Alright, you can see my slide. Okay, that's beautiful. Okay, so let me go on. Okay, so like I said, one thing you need to do when you are getting into the world of work is to actually find out what is in demand of you. Okay, now most people who are in the corporate world, in the world of work, have not actually mastered their career. You have to understand what it means to master your career. A career can be mastered. As a matter of fact, you can master it. Alright? You can master it. Okay, so you can actually master your career, and the reason a lot of people struggle in the world of work is because they have not mastered their career. Alright? To master your career is actually to be on top of your game. First and foremost, you have to have a purpose, a defined purpose. Alright? On the career path you want to tread, and then start developing the skills that are necessary for you to be able to thrive in that particular area. Alright, so that's what mastering your career is all about. It's not just about drifting in the workplace. Alright, you have to be specific in the particular area you want to develop yourself, or in the particular area you want to excel, and then focus on that area. Start developing skills, start building network in that particular direction. That's the only way you can gain mastery. In the world of work, I see the mistake a lot of people make, especially young people. It is the syndrome of being a general contractor. A lot of people in the world of work are general contractors. They are generalists. We call them the mediocre few. They have no particular career orientation, no particular direction for their career. They don't actually know where they are going career-wise. So that's why they are just all about anything and everything. And that's the reason they don't get paid much, if at all they find any job. But the masters in the world of work, the masters in the professional world, have a defined career path, and they are known for what they do, and that's why they can get paid premium amounts for the work that they do. And that's the reason I'm so excited about those of you who have joined this PMP program. This program gives you a platform for you to define your career path, alright, and become intentional about this career path. So this PMP program will help you develop all the skills you require to become a seasoned and respected project manager. So you are developing yourself to excel in this hot new field of project management. And as a project manager, you can enter into any sector, any industry, and function effectively. You'll be recognized and respected as a project manager. And that means you cannot be paid just like any other person. You'll be paid as a master, as a professional, someone who knows his onion. That's what the training will do for you. That's what the certification will do for you. All right? So, introduction. In this short slide, or in this short session, I'm going to be exploring the benefits and strategies for achieving career growth through project management certification. So, we're actually talking about mastering your career through project management training and certification. So, we're going to be looking at it from the standpoint of becoming a project manager. So that's what this short session is all about. Now, I'll just give you a brief understanding of project management. Now, project management can be defined as the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to meet project requirements. It is the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to meet project requirements. Alright? So as a project manager, what you actually do is apply knowledge you have gained. Apply skills you have gained. Apply tools that you have acquired. And then techniques to project activities. Alright? To meet project requirements. Now, what does that mean? In every organization today, activities are going on. If you agree with that, type true. In every organization today, there's one activity or the other going on. If you agree with that, type true. Type true in the comment section so I'll know you're following me. Alright. So there are activities going on. And you have to understand that these activities going on, most of them incur a lot of wastes. They waste time, they waste resources. Why? Because they don't have a defined methodology. Alright? They don't have a defined methodology. They don't have a defined pattern. They are not using principles. They are not using proven principles and practices. But as a project manager, that is not the case for you. A project manager is someone who is able to apply proven principles and practices. We'll call them best practices. He applies proven principles and practices to project activities, the activities in organizations, to be able to meet the intended requirements, which we call project requirements. So as a project manager, when a task is given to you, irrespective of the role you're playing in the organization, you are functioning from the standpoint of a project manager. Whether you are an engineer, or you are in the accounting section, or you are working in HR, or you are in production, or you are in customer service, or you are in marketing, whatever role it is you are playing, you are approaching your job description, you are approaching your work from the standpoint of a project manager. Alright? I'm hearing someone talking. Are you trying to get my attention? Fortune. Or is it fortune? Funny. Please, everyone should mute their mic unless you're trying to get my attention. Okay? Okay, you said network. Well, that might be from your own end. Well, just try as much as possible to pay attention. Though I'm recording the class, alright, so after the class, it's going to be made available in the training platform. Alright, so let's just pay attention. So, like I was saying, as a project manager playing a role in an organization, you are not just working haphazardly. You are not just carrying out your work haphazardly. They don't just give you a task or an activity or any work to do, and then you just jump into it and be doing it like every other average person. No, a project manager is not an average worker. A project manager is a professional, and he approaches his work, or she approaches her work as a professional. And that means we have proven principles, techniques, and methodologies that we use to do our work. We'll call it best practices. Best practices. And that is what the project management body of knowledge is all about. So in the classes, for those of you who have started Module 1, we talked about the project management standard. That's the project management body of knowledge. We call it the PMP. So this is a conglomeration, or the body of knowledge that have been put together by seasoned and experienced project managers all through the years from all over the world. 3 years of practice. Alright, they've put this information together based on their experiences, based on applying the principles in the world of work, and it has become what we call the standard, a global standard. And because it is generally acceptable, it is called a guide. Alright, so every project manager anywhere you are around the world can use it, and that's what we use in this training program. Alright, it is actually from Project Management Institute. So whether you are in China, or you are in Canada, you are in Australia, you are in Nigeria, you are in Botswana, you are in Kenya, it is the same standard that we use, and that is what we have made available for you in the training platform. So if you have not gone to the reference section, ensure you do that and download the Project Management Body of Knowledge. That's the latest edition. Alright, so as you go through the lectures, you attend the lecture or the video lectures, you take the video lectures, you can also reference the PMP. Okay, so we now say project management is the application of knowledge, skills, tools, and techniques to project activities to meet project requirements. So all those knowledge you are acquiring in this training program, the skills you'll be acquiring in this training program, the tools that will be given to you, the techniques you're going to learn, you now use all of them to start applying it to project activities that will be given to you. Alright? With that, you'll be able to meet the project requirements, the requirements of your job, and you'll be able to do it efficiently and effectively. Alright? That's what separates you, a project manager, from every other person, because you can do your work effectively and efficiently. Are we together now? If you are following me, I'd like you to type following. Okay. Alright, you're following. That's beautiful. Alright, so let's move on. Alright, so I believe you understand what project management is right now. So let's look at benefits of the certification, the PMP certification. Now, earning a project management certification demonstrates expertise, enhances credibility, and opens doors to new opportunities. It also validates your commitments to professional development and excellence. Alright?